as you drove in today, that must have been pretty close to perfection in terms of what you hoped for.
Yeah, it was. We didn't really get going, but first 20 minutes in any game is a little bit sussing out the opposition, and they're at their most fittest and strongest, I suppose, opposition. But we eventually wore them down, and 4 great goals, and it's unbelievable. You know, it always happens, isn't it, that the person who's come from that club scores the goals. You know, that's just the way football is, I suppose. But great result for us, because they've had a bad patch, but they've still got some dangerous players, and we looked strong today, and I was really pleased with the way we saw the game out.
And Dan Holman has come in, he's got 9 goals in 10 games, he's fitted in terrifically.
Yeah, he's had a little bit of a sort of like a quiet time for him, because he'd only got 1 in the last 3 games, was it, or something like that. But obviously he got us the point at Welling with the 1 shot. But everything he hit today sort of went in, and you know, that is the striker that he is, and he strikes great balls in training, and we see it all the time. But what you mustn't forget, he'll get the headlines, but I thought Danny Wright was magnificent today, and he was a great foil. But the 2 games were magnificent today, I thought, and that's why you win a game 4-0. You obviously defenders and your goalie and your midfielders still got to do a job, but the game's won and lost in the opposition penalty area, and I thought those 2 were magnificent today.
And there were lots of strong performances all around the pitch. You're winning the second ball, you're recycling at pace.
Yeah, we did. You know, when it goes 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I get a little bit frustrated when we haven't scored in that time, a little bit like a supporter really, I suppose. But we asked the supporters to get behind us, and they certainly did that. In fact, I think we scored our first goal just at the point when they got to a bit of a crescendo, which was nice, and that's what happened. So they were our 12th man, so as I said, I'll try and get them all a medal, and as we said before, we've got to ask the chairman if he wouldn't mind funding it.
And it's worth reflecting on the fact that 0-0, your goalkeeper match, 2 very good saves.
Well, that's what your goalkeeper's in there for. I thought he had an excellent game. He was very steady, strong. Nothing came away from him. Made a couple of good saves, which whoever you play, a goalkeeper's still got to make some good saves. And he did. And he's come in nice. And we showed the boys before the game our highlights of the season. Said we've got to get back to that. It was our philosophy and our principles. And they did that, so I might have to show it every week.
And the top of the table unchanged, but another game gone.
Yeah, another game gone, and confidence is good from our point of view. And you know, if you get a team with a few games to go that can't slip up one more time, and you know, if we slip up, we're still going to have a sort of an opportunity, if you like, as there's only going to be a point in it if we slip up. But you know, at the end of the day, as I said, we've got to keep our noses in front, and if we do, then you win the league. But it's good, it keeps you on your toes, and it's good that the season is not going to be over until the last couple of games of the season.
And James Rowe, what was the situation there?
Who's that?
James Rowe just had to come
Rowe, yeah, well, all of them really. Jordan, I thought, played really well today. He just felt his hamstring, and 4-0 up, you don't really need to leave him out there, or 3, whatever it was. And then Rowe had worked very hard. You can see how hard it is to get through the ground at the minute. Some of them boys have played quite a few games, Saturday games, and they were feeling it today because we walked with the pitch, so that sort of didn't help with cramp and all that. And Rowe just had a bit of cramp, so we took him off.
And in terms of the boost it gives everyone, back to your best and 3 points.
Yeah, and 4 goals is always nice for our supporters. 3 at one end, was it, or 2 at one end? And they've seen their team dictate and dominate a game really, and that's what home supporters like.
Gary, thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate that 12th man as well.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk, I believe, in the dressing room after last week about getting back to that kind of performance. It's nice to see that come
yeah,
through.
there was, and there was a couple of meetings, and it was really getting the boys to dig deep, remind them of what they've done previously. That's what we did before the game with a video, and how good they are and why they are top of the league. And if you can replicate that today, then the game's yours. But you've got to put in the work rate, because videos don't show you the work rate when you show the highlights. So if we put in the highlight with that sort of passion to score a goal, you win games at this level. And I'm pleased that we've got that win, because we didn't want it too long before we kept saying, well, that was 3 without a win, but that was pretty much a very, very good win.
Is it more pleasing that the same 11 who started at Welling and didn't perform have come out and performed today?
Well, you know, in my experience, you have to take chances sometimes, and I played the same team. Some people might think, well, perhaps some needed to be dropped, but I asked them to put in another 25% in affecting the game, and so I had to play the team that I asked to do that and give them that opportunity. And now all of a sudden you've got everybody buzzing because they've all been part of showing that if they did raise it 25%, and they did, that's what can happen, and it can demoralise an opposition. And I'm pleased that I gave them all that opportunity.
They've got 4 games now in a short period of time, starting with the Braintree game next weekend. That is the real crunch time of the season.
Well,
Isn't
that's why we're going to need our squad. That's why, you know, I've been taking people off and putting people on, not leaving them out there to see if they can last. You know, when they've got a little strain and that, you know, we've got to try and get Pelly fit enough, Morgs fit enough. We've got to get Dicky back if we can. We've got to get Bates fit. You know, we need all these players now. The others we're not going to get fit, you know, in a short space of time, Downsy and Dillon and people like that. But we'll have enough when the ones that need to come back do come back pretty soon, and that'll give us a decent squad to go into the last few games with.
When